Welcome to a series that I am calling Disney Fashion. And that is not to say I am just making things for Disney adults. However, if any Disney adults would like any of these pieces that I'm designing, they should totally reach out to me. I'd love to do that. But this is my take on, well, I have a lot of ideas when it comes to this series, but this one is casual outfits. So I will show you the first one that I did. You can kind of see. Um, the first one that I'm doing is Snow White because it only seemed right to debut this series with the first ever Disney princess to debut. So Snow White debuted in 1937. It was the first Disney princess wall ever created and released. And we know what her iconic look is. And I'll put a couple pictures in here so that you can see as well. But we know what her iconic look is. Now let me show you my take on a 1930s dress inspired by Snow White. So, of course, starting up here, we have her classic curls. You know, Snow White is really known for the fairest skin, the darkest hair, and that beautiful red lip, which I did not draw because, to be honest, without doing the entire face, I couldn't get the lips to look right. But there would be a red ribbon in the back, a nice little red lip. Now, let's move on to the actual dress. First, I'm going, since it's the 1930s, right before, world wars are kicking off and everything like that. Well, actually, in the middle of world wars kicking off for some things. Um, we have this blue cotton because cotton is the easiest thing to come by in that time period. So we have some blue cotton, and I did these iconic puff sleeves that she has. But to be honest, even when I was a kid, the cutouts never did it for me. So I left those out. I admitted those, but she still has those gorgeous puff sleeves that are so iconic to her. Next, we move on. Ooh, I forgot to log it. Next we move on to I think probably one of the most vintage and tailored things you can do, which is covered buttons. Um, then we have this beautiful red ribbon bow that is right here. Um, Logistics wise, it would be a beautiful big ribbon, um, just because it is so big. Um, then we have this beautiful little waistline, which is also in the red ribbon that is also covering the buttons. And then we have, of course, the iconic yellow skirt that adds all of the colors together. It would also be in a yellow cotton. And then in the movie, her shoes are black, but I wanted to do a little red pop of color because I think it just makes the look really flow together. Now, like I said, I have a ton of ideas when it comes to these, but these are the casual princess outfits, or casual inspired outfits. Um, these are not set in stone. So let me know what you think. And if you're someone that would totally wear this, please let me know because I would absolutely love to make this for you and for you to do a full on shoot for it. I think it would be so cool to have that. But unfortunately, I don't have the funds for that right now. So, but yeah, this is Snow White. This is part one. Stay tuned because the next installment will be Cinderella, and I'm so excited to do her. She is one of my favorite Disney princesses. I actually dressed up as her when I went to Disney World. Um, yeah, Disney World is the one in Florida. And I got to do a whole dressing up as a princess. I got to be her, and it was so exciting. I love her so much, and I can't wait to see what I kind of get going when it comes to her. But yeah, let me know what you think of Snow White, and let me know what other designs you want to see as far as it goes. I definitely want to do ball gowns as well, so stay tuned for that whole series too.